All right, super drunk. Don't laugh. It's actually a legal term. According to a lawsuit, Tammy Korthals of Michigan blew 5 times the legal limit during a DUI stop. And in her drunken stupor, she took a nasty tumble at the jail and she got hurt. She fractured her skull, among other things. So now, believe it or not, she is suing a sheriff's deputy in the county for more than $75,000 in damages, accusing them of not properly protecting her from herself. But before you reach any conclusions, put your hands behind your back and try to walk around your house perfectly sober. Because when she fell during this super drunk episode, her hands were cuffed behind her back, so you can imagine stumbling around, not able to protect yourself. Christopher Trainor is Tammy Korthals' attorney, and he joins me from Michigan. Christopher, what do you say to the people who are watching right now who say this is outrageous? That woman was stumbling drunk, and now she's suing the taxpayers?
All I have to say is, what type of man would stand by and fail to help a woman? I'm sure we can all answer that question. That's my question to that officer. You're going to stand by and fail to help someone in need out. That's just not proper.
I see your point, but I guess a lot of those taxpayers who are watching right now would say, what kind of woman would get behind the wheel of a car 4 times the legal limit? I mean, drunk to a point, and I'm not kidding here, drunk to a point where she was near lethal blood alcohol level.
What does that have to do with the fact that she's taken into custody, she can't protect herself, and then no one protects her? They let her stumble down a hallway and try to walk up a stairs by herself, knowing that she can't protect herself, knowing she can't help herself out. That has nothing to do with the fact that she was driving drunk.
Okay.
They failed to protect this woman, and that's just flat out wrong. That would be like saying my mother or my sister or someone made a mistake. Lots of people get drunk, lots of people make mistakes, and then they go to jail, and then they get hurt because some officer doesn't do his job.
Okay, so let me just run through. Let me run through for our audience what happened at her first traffic stop. Tammy blew, and they figured that the breathalyzer was broken because it registered at 346, a .346. That is just unheard of. And so they grabbed another breathalyzer, and her second test was higher at 357, a .357. So they thought, all right, this is nuts. We got to get her to a hospital. And the hospital did a blood test, and her sample registered .41. That is near lethal, and it is considered, I mean, the University of Notre Dame says that .45 is lethal. You stop breathing at .45. Nobody forced her to do this. She did this to herself. So again, Christopher, I see your point, but do you also see the point where taxpayers are livid that she did this, she went driving, she got hurt, and now they got to pay?
You know what? Everybody's got issues in life. And you know something else? Take a look in the mirror for those people, because they may have issues and they may need help one day. And if they don't get help, they can be harmed also. I don't think people like this who are worried about having to pay more taxes, whatever, really get the picture. This woman needs help. She obviously needs a lot of help. And then when she comes into the custody of someone who's supposed to help her out even more, they fail her even more.
Well, Christopher, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you coming on and giving that side. I do think that when you're that drunk and your arms are locked behind your back and you're being marched up some stairs, what do you imagine is going to happen? And that she should have had some hands on her to make sure that she didn't get a fractured orbital bone, neck injury, traumatic brain injury, intracranial bleeding, and subdural hematoma, as she has alleged in the lawsuit.